Hi ladies, it's Ali here from Clear Skin and Wellbeing, and today I thought I'd show you how I sometimes apply my makeup, and I'm going to be using also one of my favourite products, which is my Tom Ford, and it's an eyeshadow and also a blusher. Beautiful, beautiful pinks. I'm not sure if you can still buy it, this particular one, but I'll have a look later and put a description down in the description down below. Now, what I'm using today is everything from expensive to basically cheap, and using Rimmel and number 7. So let's get going. So obviously, again, no makeup whatsoever. Now I've washed and cleansed my face and moisturised, and now I'm going to apply some primer. And so I'm just going to apply, this is just a number 7 primer, which I'm just going to put on a little bit. Goes a long way. Again, just a little smidge, just to sort of get me going. Just sort of helps with those little crevices and creases. A little bit more. This one does have a slight colour tone to it actually, not very much. When I apply a primer, I don't like to use too much, and I don't like to put too much. Just a little bit more. I don't like to put too much on my neck either. Just a bit. Right, so that's me all primed up. So the next product I'm going to go for, I'm going to change my foundation today. Usually I just use a light City Block by Clinique, but today I do have my good old trusty Bobbi Brown, and it does have a factor 40 in it, so that's fine. 40 and over this time of year. Now when I use Bobbi Brown, when I use any foundation, which to be honest isn't that often, shake it up first, and then it just comes in it's a bit awkward, but anyway, so just apply just a couple of drops. I don't like to put too much on. You can always apply more, and again it lasts forever. And then I've got, could use your fingers, but I use the foundation brush and just rub that in. And then I just go over. If I have found with this Bobbi Brown that if you put too much on, it does get a bit claggy, so you just need to apply little bits. That's why I think it's better using a brush actually. I think with a hand it's not so easy to control. Now, like most people, especially working mothers, don't have much time in the morning for makeup, so it's got to be fairly quick. Now I always go under my neck because I don't want nothing worse than a big ridge going along and then someone's got colour here and then nothing there and there's nothing blended. And I do find using a decent brush you can blend in and just go around, I go around small circles. Now I think I bought this brush, yes, it's Bare Minerals, it's a good one. I always go over my lips, because then you've got a good base as well to your lips, as well as the factor 40 on the lips. Right, so once I'm quite happy with my base, I would then get on to I would then work on my blusher, and we use a bit of highlighter today as well. So the Magic Tom Ford. So just going to say brush here, let's use this one. So I've got a blusher brush here. I think it's a tropic one. So first of all I'd use this colour here. I just love this pink. Once you do it, give it a little blush. You don't want a big load of mascara suddenly. Now I do like, not many people like to use a bit of the apple of the cheeks, but I do. So I think it just gives a bit of, makes me look alive, to be honest. A bit of a glow, rather than just all at the side. So put a bit of there. Not too much, just a bit, and then I'll probably go a bit there as well, just to blend. And then again, just a little bit more there. Yep, I'm quite happy with that. Just gives a bit of tone, a bit of colour. And then with a different brush, I would then use, I think it's this one, yes, the highlighting one. So again, I wouldn't use very much. I'm not really into highlighting. I get it though, it does, gives a nice tone to that little bit of the cheekbone. Especially getting older, you start to sort of lose it all, and it just, everything starts to drop down, you get all lifting and puffing up. Right, so once I've done that, I then work on my eyeshadow. So I don't like to use too much. Now these colours are lovely. This one I think you don't use very much of, but I'm going to go mainly for this pink one. So just a tiny bit. I don't like to have too much on my eyes, to be honest. And a little bit more. So just a wisp. I'll go a bit more over there. I like to just go bit by bit. I mean, obviously everybody has their own technique and way. You can look at so many YouTube tutorials on how to supposedly do it correctly, but it depends on, everyone has a different shape eyes, face, and it just depends really how much people like. Not everybody wants lots of eyeshadow on, and I'm one of those. So that's the base of it, and then I'd go in for the darker colour. Let's use another one. So going for this, it's like brown, it's like a chocolate colour. And I would just go on here. What I like about Tom Ford is I really do love the quality. You can just tell the quality of it. Just love it. I think the pigments are very good. It's up there, I suppose, with Chanel and Dior, you know, sort of the really good ones. At the end of the day, things like this, you do get what you pay for. Now I would just do a little bit along there and there. Then I would go in for this, go in a tiny bit with that. I've got a row on the other end of this brush here, this little bit of purple. I mean, I think this is, you just use a smidgen. Yeah, put there. A little bit on there. I've got a bit of my eye there. That's better. Right, so once I've done that, I'll then use another brush, and then I'm going to go a bit lighter just on those bits there to just lift me up rather than dragging me down. So I'm going to use this colour here. Just go a bit above there. And again, that colour just on the top. Just to blend it through, a little bit lighter on that bit there. Right, and then to finish off, I would just get that lighter colour again, and I always like to go just a little bit in the, just a little dab, just to bring the eyes alive. Right, so that's that palette. As I say, love it. Then once I've done that, I would probably just, you could blend it in. I've got another brush here if you really wanted to, just so there's no ridges. Right, so I've done that. Now I would work on my eyebrows next, and I tend to sort of work my way down once I've done my my eyeshadow. So this is just a Rimmel one, and it's just on a little brush. You could use an eyebrow pencil, but for filling in any spare gaps, but I just want to make my eyelashes look thicker. Now my eyelashes are very light in colour, and I did yesterday dye them, which otherwise I wouldn't have any eyelashes at all. This just sort of coats them a bit like a mascara brush really, and just thickens them up, but in a really natural way rather than a big line, say if you'd used eyebrow pencil. And then I would just do this one again. There are lots of ones on the market now. I think Charlotte Tilbury do a good one. And so, what's the other one? Something Brow. I've used before, was good. And I like to go up. I am about to be using some new brow thickening. I'm going to start experimenting, so I do need to get some thickening on my eyebrows. So I'm just going up and across, up there. There we go. Quite pleased with that. That's good look. Now what I would then do is to go above my eyeshadow here, and I like to come out a bit to make my eyes pop more. So I would use, and I thought I had it with me, oh here we are. It's just a Rimmel one, you can get all sorts. Most people use black, but I'd rather use a brown because I don't want it to be, I don't want a big harsh line. I want something slightly softer, so I do go for a brown one. So I would apply here, you can see. Feel like I'm going to sneeze. No, not. Vital part as well. Right, and then this side here. If I close my eyes and just go across, and it just extends, makes the eye brighter. You see that? Again on there. I might do a bit more on there. So I'm widening the eyes out. I don't want them going up too much because my face is getting longer and I need it to fill out that way. So I would actually go that way. Then I would use something for under my eyes. I don't like a big harsh line. So again, I would just use a pencil just in a brown, and I don't want to go in the waterline, just underneath, just a little bit. I don't really want much of a line really at all. Bit there. So that's enough for me. Right, onwards, and I'm now going to use the mascara. So this one's Maybelline Lashes Lift, hang on, Full Slash Lift. So we'll give that a go. I always want to do it that way, but of course it goes that way. So here we go. What I do when I apply mascara, I always go on the top first and then above. So, because I think it makes them thicker. If we're adding more product. So go that way, and then I'll go above. Go as much as close as I can to the root, give it a shimmy, and rise up. Like that. A little bit on the bottom, not too much. I don't want spider's legs, so to speak. That's better. So it's lifting there. Again, I'll just go down there. Oh. Down there. And then lift up. Again, if you do get anything on you, you can just take bits off. Right, almost there. And then the last thing to finish off would be some lipstick. Today, because I've just got it quite natural, I'm just going to go for my number 7, my chubby stick, and just going to apply the lipstick on. I don't like to use lip liner. I find it's too harsh a line. I'd rather it just be natural and slightly blend. Obviously it's not going to blend too much because I've applied the Bobbi Brown already as a foundation. So that will be on there. That's it. Do my hair. Good to go. My natural morning, let's get some makeup on quickly look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe and like, comment down below if there's anything else you want me to, any ideas of anything else you'd like me to record. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.